Hi, and welcome to Brookdale Newsmakers. I'm Rick Cook. Here today to talk a little bit about the Visiting Writers Series is the director of the program, Suzanne Parker, who is also assistant professor for the English department here at Brookdale. Thanks for joining us today, Suzanne.
Thanks for having me on the show.
So, for those who don't know, what is the Brookdale Visiting Writers Series?
It's been around for a while, and it's this incredible program where we bring writers, poets, screenwriters, fiction writers of national prominence to campus, and they read. They share their work, and afterwards there is a book signing, a chance for a Q&A so students can ask questions, and there's free coffee and biscotti.
Awesome, cool. Well, what kind of students would be interested in going to a Visiting Writer Series?
Hopefully all of them. I mean, we have a wide variety of people we bring. So anyone just sort of interested in writing, in reading, in poetry or fiction or film, it's a great chance to go and to hear one of these authors. I think everybody sort of imagines it sort of in the smoky room, everybody wearing berets and sort of snapping their fingers, you know, that sort of cliched image. But they're actually a lot of fun. They really are.
Now, are the Visiting Writer Series, are they open to the public or just students?
Definitely. Yeah, they're open to the public. It's sort of one of the greatest secrets of Brookdale. We have this incredible writer series, and by all means, the community is invited to attend. Yes.
Is it free? Do they have to pay?
It's free with a suggested donation. The Creative Writing Club helps sponsors it. Any donations that we receive help the Creative Writing Club to go on trips. So it's a suggested donation of $3.
Very well donated money there. So you guys also have a television show that accompanies the writing series.
Yes, we do.
Could you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. You folks do it, and you do a beautiful job. I interview the authors for a half-hour Brookdale Visiting Writers Series show. And I believe as well, the readings themselves are taped. So on Brookdale TV, you have the chance to see the reading itself and also see an interview with the author. So especially if you went to the reading and you really liked it, people should check out Brookdale TV because there is an author interview show where you know, you could hear more about the author and hear the author talk about his work, his process.
And that show airs right on this channel, FiOS. Channel 46 and Comcast, Channel 21. Now, what kind of people are you having this season on the Visiting Writer Series?
I'm very excited about this season. I've got the book right here, Four Fingers of Death, which is Rick Moody. Rick Moody is an award-winning, best-selling author. He's got 8 books out. This is his 8th. And so he's a fiction writer. He also is part of a band, and he gives a great reading. So he's coming October 13th. October 20th, we have an afternoon reading. Most of the readings take place in the evening at 7 p.m. in the Student Life Center. But on the 20th, we have a noon reading, which is the poet Chad Sweeney, whose new book, Parables of Hide and Seek, just came out and is absolutely gorgeous. November 15th, again in the evening at 7 p.m., we have 2 poets, John Hoppenthaler and Ron Egatz. Ron's first book just came out, so it's kind of exciting to get him just starting to do readings. And then on December 8th, we have kind of a funky show. It's actually a screening of a film with Academy Award-nominated documentary filmmaker Katja Essen, and the film is called Poetry of Resilience. And the filmmaker is going to come, she's going to talk about making the film, she's going to show clips from the film, and then National Book Award-winning poet Mark Doty is going to be a guest speaker, and he's going to read some of the poems that are from the people who are in the film. So that one should be really great.
It's cool. You guys have a lot of different people. You mentioned that you have people coming from all over the world. Are there any, guests that you've had or are planning to have that really stand out?
Oh, wow. They all stand out for different reasons. We had poet laureate Billy Collins come a number of years ago, and he was great. He was the only time I ever saw a mainly student audience demand an encore. I mean, a poet. It was great. They made him come back out and read more poems. We had Clay McLeod Chapman, who came with the Pumpkin Pie Show, which was just unusual and exciting. I mean, each one is a really different experience. They're all great.
That's great, yeah. It's definitely something to check out.
I hope so.
Well, thanks for joining us today, Suzanne.
Thanks for having me on the show.
My guest today was Suzanne Parker, the Visiting Writer Series Program Director and Assistant Professor for the English program, or English Department here at Brookdale. For more information or to view us on demand, visit www.brookdalecc.edu. Thanks for joining us.